It's time for Pet Perspectives here on Idaho Today, and it is the new year, and many of us set a resolution to lose weight. Well, that's also a resolution that applies very well to our pets. We're joined right now by Dr. Jenny Norman and Rocco of Ada Animal Hospital with advice on helping our pets trim up. So why do we need to be concerned about our pets' weight? Let's talk about some of the health concerns.
Yes, and there are a lot of health concerns that come with our pets being overweight. You know, I think some of the ones people most know is you have the extra weight, extra pressure on your joints, arthritis, we're not moving around as much, one of our most common ones. But other things like cats especially, when they're overweight, they can become diabetic. There's a direct correlation there. So that's something that we really want to keep our cats, taken care of. But heart conditions, respiratory conditions, having difficulty breathing, some pretty serious things that can all, be contributed to from being overweight.
All right, so it sounds like a very similar situation for people,
It
right?
is. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so
the same processes. We're all mammals, and it all kind of relates at the end of the day.
Well, and to me, this sounds like something that maybe you can work on together.
And it's the new year, so I know a lot of us have our own health goals, and I think it's a great chance to, add our pets into that and get them involved with it too.
All right, so how do we even start a weight loss plan for a pet?
Yes.
Where do we begin?
I always recommend start with your veterinarian. Take your pets in, get a good physical, get them checked out. Make sure that they don't already have any of these health issues or anything else going on.
Okay.
Because if we do, then that might change different diet recommendations, exercise routines. There might be something else that if we just start at home and cut their food down, too quickly, we could cause some harm that way. So starting with your vet visit, make sure there isn't anything else going on, and then figure out what a good appropriate weight would be. Because also, like a pug versus a Great Dane, how their body is, how much they should be losing weight. There's different rates and everything for that to be healthy for them. So starting with that, and then once you get those baselines there, just some general good basic things, start to, just like with us, slowly increase that activity. Don't weekend warrior it. If you've been a couch potato for the holidays, don't try and take them for a 5-10 mile hike in one weekend.
I can imagine just like a person that could lead to injury, right?
Exactly.
Which is just another setback in that weight loss journey.
Exactly, and then you're discouraged. You can't take your pet out. They're injured. You're now back at the vet. No one wants to be there more often than they need to be. So slowly building it up. If you've been doing a 10-minute walk, shoot for 15 minutes. Let's do realistic goals. And then in a couple of weeks, all right, go to 20 minutes and then build up to that 5-mile hike if that's not your normal activity.
It's all about kind of chiseling away opposed to just completely cutting something off, right?
Slow and steady.
Slow and steady, I like that.
Same with cutting down their diet, just like with us. You can't cut out too many calories too quickly. They're gonna get angry. No one likes going on a diet.
Hangry person nor a hangry pet.
Exactly.
But what if you have a pet that is really food motivated, is my favorite way to put it, right?
Yes.
Like you got a beggar in the house. How do you curtail that type of behavior and still encourage the weight loss?
So one thing is, food equals love. It's what we all think, and it's what our pet thinks. So instead of food being love, do something with them. If they're licking at the bowl, take them for a walk, run them around, get their favorite toy, do something active with them. Let's redirect that energy.
I like that.
Another thing can be having, safe low-calorie treats. Typically your veggies, carrots, green beans are gonna be pretty safe.
My dogs love carrots.
And they're good, they're healthy, they're crunchy, and then you still get to give the dog something they think they're getting food, so they can be really happy with that.
I like the idea of distracting, right?
Yes.
So important for us and them as well. All right, and then, Dr. Norman, we kind of hinted to this off the top as well too, that they are reliant on us. We were talking about weight loss is something we might have a goal, they have a goal, we can do this together, but we need to kind of be the one guiding it.
We do. They're completely reliant on us for their diet, their exercise, so we need to take that to heart, do right by them, and get the whole family involved with it too. Because it doesn't help if mom's doing something, but dad or the kids are not. Exactly, no. So make it a team effort, their family members, get the family involved with it.
Wonderful, I like this. So when you are setting possibly your own personal goal this year to lose weight, don't forget about your pet, include them in it. And like you're saying, invite the entire family. Where can our viewers go for more information?
Our website, idaho-today.com, or you can find us on Instagram or Facebook for Ada Animal.
Thank you so much, Dr. Norman. And thank you to Rocco, our favorite mascot here in studio. We'll be right back with more to come right here on Idaho Today after the break.